This is the apocalypse attack. Like, it is absolutely crazy. There's no positions where you have a bad position, but a lot of times black will equalize. Okay, e4, c6 Caro-Kann, knight f3. So you're starting with they're starting with a knight this time. They play d5. You trade, and now the branching point of the apocalypse attack is knight to e5. And these variations can get pretty wild. So firstly, their weakest try by far is f6. That kills evolution. And I know, while this may look really good, it's actually not the idea. The idea is this. The top engine moves from the block with a knight, and then after this trade, you win a rook. You're a full rook up. But if they decide, no, I'm not giving you my rook, and they play this, it's all over. Trade. If they take with the queen, that's a free queen. They can't take with the king, so they're obviously going to take with the knight. Now, queen h5 check. They're forced to play this, and you're going to take it. And the best move is to play this, because they cannot take the knight, because then this is checkmate. And if they play a random move, like moving the bishop or something, then this is checkmate in 2. And if they move this knight or something, then this is checkmate in 1. So they have to move the queen to even attempt to survive. This. And then you're going to play knight f4. It is very important that you play knight f4, so you have access to the e6 square. King steps aside. You're going to play queen f7. Their best move is to play e5. And now you check, and they're forced to give up the queen to even survive here. Because if they try and move the king, then check, they give up the queen anyway, but they get checkmated also. So that's the wrong move. But some of their that's one of their better tries, possibly their best, which is knight c6. Here I like to play bishop b5. And if they do this, I recommend taking the bishop. They're going to take back d4. And while you're not up any material or have a giant attack or anything, you've opened the lines for your bishop and knight to go out. Like, your bishop can go to f4, your knight's going to go to c3, your queen's likely going to go to d3 or something, and you prepare to castle short or long. He has the option to do both. And you have the bishop pair in a pretty open position. So if I was given choice, I'd rather have white here, because I just feel like they have an advantage in this position. Going back to here, they can also try to move a6 to prevent any bishop b5 ideas. This is just mainly one of their weaker tries overall. Play d4. They move their knight, just trade. Knight c3. Let's say rook b8 or something. No, now you can't develop your bishop. Just play bishop d3. And get your pieces into the game. This is not that scary. So this. So they play e6 or something. Just castle. And you have a slight advantage. Going all the way back here. You can also try something like bishop d7. But again, this is not very good. Just continue developing them. When they play knight c6, trade. And bring all your pieces out. And here, you have the option to castle long or short. I'd rather castle long, because I think this is more aggressive. Because when they castle short, you can use your pawns to attack. And you don't have to worry too much about a counterattack, because they only have 2 pawns. Like, just F3. They try and bring their rook to the file. G4. They try and launch their own attack. H4. You attack their knight, it's forced to move back. You keep on pushing your pawns forward. They try and do it as well. But you break open their king's defense. Their king is wide open. Your bishop and rook are ready to infiltrate. And if they do nothing and just play a random move, you can sacrifice the rook. The king's forced to take. Then you bring the queen over, and that's checkmate. So you have to be super careful of that. And you just have an advantage here. Honestly, if they want to, they could probably play this. Just like fianchetto their bishop and just survive. I want you to play this check. They can't block the knight because then they lose material after this. And yeah, you have an extra rook. More people are going to block with the bishop. I recommend taking it and just continue natural development. And if you need to, you retreat your bishop to d3. They're going to fianchetto their bishop. I recommend you protect it with the pawn to form a strong pawn chain. Go up their knight, bishop g5. They're going to castle. You're going to play knight d2. And soon you're going to put your queen on b3, like, say, b5, queen b3. Rook c8, castles. White is an advantage because they have the lead in development, and black's pieces are a little bit stuck. So, like, that's all. That's the Apocalypse attack, and all black's best tries to defend against it. Like, there's no bad variations for white, but a lot of times black will equalize. And you should definitely try this out against the Caro-Kann. It is very good. See you guys next video. Bye.